Hello, I am teacher Carly. Welcome to Magic Ears. Just so you know, this is take number 12 probably because I've had toddlers try to break down my door or my babies start crying. So if this is not great, just know that it is not the first time I've tried this. So I am pretty new to Magic Ears. I don't have any tips or tricks or awesome things to share with you because I've only taught for a month. But I did want to share with you 3 things that I learned in my first month of teaching and during the actual application process with Magic Ears. So thing number 1, the long application is really training is what it is. It took me about 2 weeks from the time that I applied to Magic Ears to actually signing my contract. And during that time, I had my 1v4, which is a workshop to help me learn about the platform. And then I had my 1v1, which was also very important because it allowed this other teacher to see what my passion levels were with teaching and to see if I could take feedback and apply it and grow, because growth is so important in this company. It is the only way that you get to reach the next ranking as a teacher and subsequently get more bookings for the number of slots that you've opened. So when you get into Magic Ears, you will discover that this new platform is both amazing and a little overwhelming because with teaching 4 students, you have to have a lot of functions that allow you to manage 4 students and 4 different behaviors. So it allows you to mute, it allows you to close their cameras, you can move their little heads around so that they can do various role-playing activities. It's really awesome, but I literally sat and practiced drawing straight lines because I looked like a toddler who was trying to draw pictures on my screen. So I know that by the time I got to my trial class, I was so thankful for the opportunity to practice and to learn and be trained in this brand new platform before I actually started teaching. The second thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the bottom lines, the 3 bottom lines, your passion, your time management, and the muting of the students are all about quality control. Magic Ears parents don't get to choose their teachers. So that means that every teacher that gets assigned to their students needs to be at a certain level of skill. You have to hit those 3 bottom lines to make sure that those parents are getting what they paid for. In other companies, like VIP Kid, which I've taught with VIP Kid, if you stink, you're just not going to get any bookings, and that's on you. But with Magic Ears, you're representing a company, and so those 3 bottom lines are the standards by which you need to teach so that every parent gets what they pay for, and every parent gets to be happy with every class that those kids get to take part in. Thing number 3 is that those 3 bottom lines don't mean that you don't get to have your own teaching style and your own persona, per se. When I started with Magic Ears and I was trying so hard to make sure that I kind of fit that mold, I found myself feeling like I was losing my autonomy. But when I started to watch some of the other teachers teach, I was able to see that they all do things just a little bit differently. Every one of them has good pacing. Every one of them has their muting functions, totally down pat. And every one of them has the passion that Magic Ears is looking for. But they do things a little bit differently. One of them will have, more material in the beginning of the class and really start to build a rapport with the students, where others will kind of move through the beginning of that class quickly and save the rapport to the end. Some of them do a ton of one-on-one to help make sure that every student feels like they've had interaction, whereas others don't do that as much. And so what I've gotten to see is that all of these magic masters that are incredibly skilled at what they're doing have different personalities and different teaching styles. And even though you can't be the very reserved teacher that you can be with other companies, you still have to have a lot of passion and energy. You still get to choose your own style and your persona, and as you kind of figure out all of these functions, you find your own way through all of that. So those are just 3 things that I learned through the application process, and hopefully they make it feel a little less intimidating when you jump into this. And I hope that that if you are thinking about Magic Ears, that you will make the leap and give it a try, because the support with this company is incredible. So if you enjoyed this, please like my video below. And if you would like to apply for Magic Ears and use my referral link, it is also posted below. And I am happy to share my experiences with you, both my successes and my failures, and help you get through that application process. Thank you.